Okay, good morning, class. I welcome you all to Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development. You can say that this is a students' induction. We have conducted this induction in offline mode, but many of the students who are working or they were at their remote places. So, if you have missed this student induction PPT, then first in 10 to 15 minutes, I will share this PPT and I will present this presentation. So, welcome batch number 2020 for students induction. I, Dr. Rohan Prabhakar Devale, Head of the Department, Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development. I welcome you all. So you have enrolled to the course. This course is called as Masters of Business Administration, that is MBA. University of Pune, that is Savitribai Phule Pune University, there has been revision in syllabus. We are having 2008 pattern, 2013 pattern, 2016 pattern, and currently you students are studying the revised syllabus of 2019 pattern. So this course is Masters of Business Administration, that is MBA, revised syllabus 2019 pattern. This entire program of MBA is of 2 years and there are total 4 semesters for this entire course. This MBA is called as CBCS and GS, that is Choice Based Credit System and Grading System. Now, why it is called as Choice Based Credit System? Because there are credits, which credits are assigned to each and every subject that student is going to learn. This subject is of 3 credit or 2 credit or of 1 credit depending on the subject and the usability of the subject or effective of the subject, and so many parameters are there. University have given some grades or credit points to each and every subject. So typically, if there are 3 credit subjects, then it is for 100 marks. 2 credit subjects are for 50 marks and 1 credit subject is for 25 marks. And there is basket of subjects. From that basket, institute along with student can choose their own subjects. So there are choice of subject selection. Also student can choose their specialization. So there are choices for the credit system. That's why the subject is called as choice based credit system. Not only that, if the student is acquiring some marks, maybe 90 out of 100, 80 out of 100, 50 out of 100 or 40 out of 100, according to those marks, grades will be assigned to the student. O grade, that is outstanding, or A grade, B grade, C grade, D grade, E grade. Up to E grade, grades can be assigned on the marks that student is going to avail in that particular examination. And after this grading, ultimately student will pass out with A grade or O grade or B grade and so on. If student fails, then student will get F grade. This particular course is CBCS and GS, that is choice based grading system and grading system, that I have explained. Now according to this SPPU syllabus, this MBA should be outcome based education pattern. It encourages outcome based education. That means it is not just degree, but along with the degree, some outcome should be produced after this MBA. What is this outcome based education, that is OBE approach? Now, there are many points. I have listed out 3 important points. First point is there must be a performer. Who is the performer? Student is the performer. So, maximum weightage is given to the performer. So, the student, that is learner, and not only the teacher. So, there must be performer, that is there must be a learner, that is student, who is going to perform, and faculties are there to help student or to motivate student for his performance. So what student is going to perform, there should be something which is called as performable. So there must be something performable or demonstrable or accessible to perform. So what is there in performable, that I will list out in coming slides. And the entire focus of the learner, teacher, and something that is performable. So entire focus should be on performance and not only on the activity or task to be performed. So we are more interested not in task, we are not interested that much in activities to be conducted, but we are interested in what is the performance of individual performer, that is learner, that is student. So this is OBE approach. After OBE approach, there are some program outcomes, that is POs. So what is POs? Program outcomes, that is at the end of your MBA program, the learner will possess following skills. So it is knowledge based MBA. Apart from knowledge, there are program outcomes, that means student will get generic and domain knowledge about the key subjects. Suppose if you are going to choose operations and supply chain management as your specialization, then student will get domain knowledge of operations and supply chain management plus the generic knowledge of operations and supply chain management. So domain and generic subject knowledge that student will get. Then student will develop a problem solving approach. So there will be problems and how to solve those problems, because being a manager, what is your main task is decision making, and problem solving approach should be developed in students. Apart from that, student should be innovative. So innovation is also expected from this program outcome. Student should be able to think critically, that is critical thinking. Apart from that, effective communication should be developed in student or learner. Student should develop how to be leader or leadership qualities, and he should be able to perform in team. So teamwork attributes or characteristics. Apart from that, he should develop global orientation, that is cross cultural appreciation. Not only that, we are not only want to make some laborers or some managers. Apart from that, we want to develop entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurship skills should be developed in the students. Environmental and sustainability, that should be, this knowledge should be available for the students. Social responsibility and ethical knowledge, and entire thinking and learning should be lifelong. So these are program outcomes that are designed by Savitribai Phule Pune University MBA course. So what is this definition of POs? Program outcomes are set of narrow statements that describes what students, that is learners of the program, are expected to know and be able to perform or attain by at the time of their graduation. Apart from POs, there are COs, and there should be mapping of CO and PO. This CO-PO mapping will be done by faculty members, that is teachers. If you are interested in particular CO-PO mapping, then at the time of syllabus starting, you can insist to your teacher that we want to learn about what are the course outcomes, what are the program outcomes, and how this course will help us in achieving the CO-PO mapping. That question student can ask to your teacher. So what are these course outcome? So this program outcome is specifically for entire MBA program, but this entire MBA program is having n number of subjects, or the subjects are called as courses. So there are n number of courses. How these courses will help students to gain knowledge, and if you are going to learn basics of marketing, if you are going to learn economic for business decision. If you are going to learn business research method, then what is the outcome of that particular course? These outcomes are known as COs, that is course outcomes. So these course outcomes are set of specific statements that describes the complex performance a student should be capable of as a result of learning experiences within a particular course. All these COs are specified for each course by SPPU. You will find entire COs or listing of COs in SPPU official syllabus that I will show you within few minutes. There are various specializations. Those are offered as major specialization by Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development. Those specializations are marketing specialization, financial specialization, human resource management, operations and supply chain management, and business analytics. So depending on your choices, you can think of the specialization in the first semester. While entering into your second semester, you have to choose your specialization or you have to finalize your specialization. So this is about the specializations. Now, Savitribai Phule Pune University question paper, because most of the students are knowledge oriented, but few of the students are exam oriented. So they are more interested in, apart from knowledge, what is there in examination so that we will prepare accordingly. So this is about the question paper pattern. Now, if you have heard about Bloom's taxonomy, you can, if you are curious more, then you can search for Bloom's taxonomy in Google and you will find a number of articles based on Bloom's taxonomy. So this Bloom's taxonomy we have adopted at SPPU and for the framing of the question paper. So there are various cognitive abilities that is evaluated or should be evaluated among the students, and these cognitive abilities are remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. So the ladder of these cognitive abilities goes on increasing. So if I ask you question like, at in what year marketing mix has been evolved? So if the answer is 1910, then you should remember the things or you should remember the name. Like a statement will be given to you and who have designed or who have defined this statement. So maybe Philip Kotler, maybe CK Prahlad, and so on. So student have to remember the things. After remembering, next level will be understanding. So whatever there in your syllabus, you should understand the concepts. So have you understood the concepts? If you have understood the concept, then you can elaborate the things. After understanding, the next level will be you should apply those theories into practical approach. So the questions will be based on applying your knowledge. Then next level will be situations can be given to you and you have to analyze the situation and you have to give some solutions. So this set of questions will be analyzing. Next set of questions will be creating or evaluating. 1 second, I have to check. ते काय मी रेकॉर्ड करतोय ना, त्यामुळे मग मी पुढच्या मुलांना घेत नाही. 1 सेकंड, आता घेतो, एकच मुलगा आहे. Okay. So next level will be evaluating or creating. So you have to design something or you have to create something after you have understood or you have applied. So this is the last level of your syllabus. So your question paper may be based on remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating. And these are the total 50 marks for your question paper. If this entire question paper or your examination is of online mode, then you will have MCQs. In MCQs also, you can prepare the MCQs, or university will prepare the MCQ on Bloom's taxonomy. So there will be some questions on remembering, some questions on analyzing, applying, and so on. So this is about question paper, maybe describe type of question paper, but most of the time, I think for this particular semester, you will be having online question papers, and there will be a statement or question, and there will be four options. So multiple choice questions will be there. So I will skip this part because this will be based on some remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating type of things. So there are some phases. One second. Hello? Huh? Hello? टोटल 10,000 पाठवलेत. माझं नेमकं लेक्चर चालू आहे. मी येतो तुमच्याकडे झाल्यावर. Yes. So remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. So phrases are will be given to you, like if the question is of define something, select something, MCQs, or list out something, then those questions will be of remembering. If the questions are like identify the things, discuss the following, classify the things, or describe the things, such is under understanding. Then if you have to examine, you have to prepare, if you have to modify or calculate or apply, then such type of questions will be there for applying. Then analyze, correlate, interpret, compare, such type of questions, if there are, then those questions are under analyzing. You have to develop something, you have to formulate, you have to plan, you have to predict, you have to evaluate. All these questions will be under evaluating. And if you have to conclude, you have to create, you have to justify, you have to prepare, or you have to criticize, then such type of questions will be under creating. So passing standards, a student shall be said to have earned the credits for a course, then he or she earn minimum 40% marks. Student shall earn the credits for a given course in maximum 4 attempts. So if you're starting, like you're in this particular semester, first semester, you are having suppose the subject of business research method, that is BRM, then if a particular student fails in BRM, then next attempt, again he fails, next attempt, again he fails, next attempt. So maximum for a particular subject, student will get 4 attempts. In 2008 pattern, the subject was decision science. In our institute, we have one student who have given 13 attempts, 1 3, tera, 13 attempts for that particular subject, decision science. But nowadays it is not allowed. Maximum 4 attempts you will get. Otherwise, there will be a letter from university that you are not eligible for MBA, and your entire admission, etc. After paying the entire fees, etc., it will be automatically get cancelled. Similarly, if you have enrolled in this particular year, you have to complete this MBA program within 4 years from the date of admission. Nowadays has gone that the students are doing that Panchavarchik Yojana 6 years and 7 years, and still they are appearing for this MBA course. Then you will again receive one after 4 years. You will receive a letter from the university that you are not eligible, or you are not fit for this particular course. Attendance as per SPPU, there should be, or there must be 75% attendance per semester per course for offline mode, and minus 10% exceptional circumstances, like if you are having some medical issues and all that. 50% attendance for online courses per semester per course, and these are guidelines by SPPU subject to change. Now, one concept is called as scaling down. I will just read this concept. If this is about, this is for particularly internal marks. Okay, internal marks are subject to scale down. The marks obtained by the student for CCE, that is concurrent evaluation, shall be scaled down to the required instant if the percentage of marks of CCE exceeds the percentage of marks score in end semester examination by 25% of the respective course. Now this is about your subject. First column is of course number, that is 101, 102, 103, that is popular names. Then third column is of course name. So particularly for this particular semester, first semester, you will be having these 6 subjects as 3 credit courses. 3 credit course means SPPU examination, like final examination or theory examination or university examination of 50 marks, and 50 marks will be your internal examination, that is 50 marks. So total 50 plus 50, you will having 100 marks for particular subject. That means managerial accounting 3 credit course for 100 marks. Similarly, organization behavior, economic analysis for business decision, business research methods, basics of marketing, and digital business. All these 6 subjects are 3 credit courses. For these 6 subjects, you have to submit assignments number 1, assignment number 2, and there will be internal examination of institute. So depending on assignment number 1, 2 and internal examination, student will be evaluated for 50 marks internal evaluation. That is green color. Now this red color, that 50 marks, university will conduct the examination and you will get some marks. Now what is this scale down concept? This scaling down concept, I will just explain now. If a particular student is getting like managerial accounting, we will take example. If he has submitted assignment number 1, assignment number 2 and internal marks, etc., and if he got 45 marks out of 50 in internal examination, that is college marks, and if the particular student scores only 20 marks in the external examination, then logically it is not correct. That's why the university scales down the internal marks to approximately 25 or 28. Okay, there are formulas at the university end. So though students got 45 marks as in internal evaluation, those marks will scale down to 25 or 28 marks, and his entire total will be 20 plus 28, that is 48 marks. Now why this is so? Because to encourage students to score in final examination, this policy is developed by university. Now next, 3 subjects. These 3 subjects are 107, 108 and 109. Subject name are management fundamentals, Indian economy and entrepreneurship development. Now all these 3 subjects, if you just see, there is no internal examination. That is, internal examination are not allowed or not applicable, and only university examination will be there for 50 marks. So university examination 50, 50, 50. So these 3 subjects are of 2 credit courses. Apart from that, there are 3 more subjects: selling and negotiation lab and MS Excel and communication skill, verbal communication skills. All these 3 credit courses, all these courses are of 2 credits, and there is no university examination, and there are only internal examination. Now for these subjects, when there is no university examination, the marks will not be scaled down. Whatever university, whatever institute will be give marks to you, those marks will remain as it is. Apart from that, there are 3 more subjects: information security 1, then human rights 1, and introduction to constitution. All these subjects, 3 subjects, 3 more subjects are for internal marks, internal evaluation. There is no university examination, and there are only 25, 25, 25 marks. So you just have to submit assignments or internal examination. So there are total 6 subjects plus 3 subjects you have to concentrate. So these 9 subjects you have to concentrate, because you have to appear for final examination for these 9 subjects only. Apart from these, whatever subjects will be there, all these subjects will be internal evaluation. But those subjects are important because whatever marks you are gaining in those subjects, those will remain as it is, and those will be counted to your final score. Yes, these are the subjects: verbal communication lab, selling and negotiation lab, MS Excel, information security 1, human rights 1 and Indian constitution. As you see, There is only internal examination 50, 50, 50, 25, 25, 25. There is no university examination for these subjects. So this is list of subjects. Now I will just go through briefly the what is internal examination or internal evaluation. So comprehensive concurrent evaluation, that is CCE, and concurrent internal evaluation, that is CIE. The director and head of the department shall approve the scheme of CCE with or without modification. Each CCE shall be evaluated of maximum 25 marks. For 3 credit courses, there will be 3 assignments, and for 2 credit courses, there will be 2 assignments. For 1 credit course, there will be 1 assignment. And these concurrent evaluation methods, I will just show you in syllabus. There are n number of options, so you can go for, but this teacher will develop these assignments for you. So there can be in-depth viva, there can be case slate or case study, there can be term and examination, there can be home written assignment, and n number of options are there. So subject teacher will decide what type of concurrent evaluation method the subject teacher will adopt for you. So there can be story of the month, there can be creating a quiz, creating brochure, or presenting posters, book review, literature review, thematic presentation, publishing a research paper, drafting executive summary, and library magazine based assessment. Such type of assignments also can be there. So those assignments can be fun to you. So depending on the subject teacher will decide that he or she will go for which type of assignments to you. So end semester evaluation, that is the end semester evaluation, that is summative evaluation for the generic core subjects, the subject core subjects, and generic elective subjects, means university level subjects. All these courses will be conducted by Savitribai Phule Pune University, and term and paper, that is internal examination, will be held at the institute. Now you have this is your flow. So first point, that is admission. You have done admission through DT, then your institute level admission is also done. Okay, then you have submitted this 550 rupees and eligibility form of SPPU, that is also done. Now you all are submitting your examination form, that is point number 4. So SPPU examination form you have to submit. Then your point number 5, that is your regular lectures has been started online and offline mode. Then next part is within 10 to 15 days you will get your assignments. So you have to write your assignments. Within 2 months you have to submit your assignments. After that, simultaneously your regular lectures will be completed, and at the end of the semester you will be having your internal examination, and after internal examination there will be SPPU examination. So probable dates of SPPU examination: April end. There may be SPPU examination. Prior to that, mid-April, you can think of, there will be internal examination, and up to March end, your entire syllabus will be completed. So this entire January, then February and March end, your entire syllabus, or up to 20 March, generally the syllabus will be completed. And after that, your assignments will be evaluated, your internal examination will be there, and then your final examination will be there. Then important forms you have submitted already. Eligibility form, if you have not submitted, then submit on priority. Then examination form you are submitting. The link is unipune.ac.in. If you are having any issues or problems, then you have to contact your mentor. Then scholarship form, the link will be provided by us to you. So I think tomorrow we are planning, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, there will be a separate lecture, online session on how to fill the scholarship form. So attend those lectures. For scholarship form, you have to submit the online form on MahaDBT website. Plus you have to submit the form, whatever you have filled online, in through offline mode in college. Then you have to follow the government's instruction, and you have to follow the deadlines, and whatever the documents are there mandatory, you have to submit through scholarship form. Now regarding documents, you have done scrutiny, like e-scrutiny or physical scrutiny at the time of your admission. Then at the time of college admission, you have done self scrutiny, that you have submitted or not submitted. But after that, there is another document verification process that is conducted by DT Mumbai, and you have to show all the documents to DT Mumbai. But there you don't have to go. All documents we have collected in the institute, and college person will go to university or that DT Mumbai. And if any document is missing at that point, last year also for admission, after 7 month of admission, date of admission, the admission was cancelled. 4 admissions were cancelled by DT Mumbai. So you have to be very alert. Whatever documents we are demanding to you, that is as per DTE, and you have to submit all the documents, all the necessary documents without fail. Otherwise, your admission after 6 months, 7 months is also subject to cancel if that admission is cancelled by DT Mumbai. So that is red alert. Then your dress code. Now online mode there is no dress code, but if you are coming to the institute, then for lectures etc., then our dress code is black and white. So black and white means white shirt and black pant, and I-cards soon will be provided to you. So if you are entering into the institute, then I-cards are mandatory. Then after end of this entire semester, there will be extra lectures that will be conducted on hopefully on Saturdays and Sundays. That will be extra lectures, 3 to 4 hours. Now, as far as the subject teachers are concerned, first subject, that is account for business decision, that will be conducted by Bharti sir, Abhay sir, and Madhuri madam. Then organization behavior OB will be conducted by Dr. Amol Nikam. K. Ashwathapa book is there. You can refer the book. For accounting, you can refer Khan and Jain by Tata McGraw Hill publication. Then economic analysis for business decision, that will be conducted by Mr. Abhay Pathak. Then you can refer Mithani book for economics. Then business research method, that will be conducted by myself, Dr. Rohan Devale. You can go for this Donald Cooper and Pamela Schindler book, that is good book. Then for basics of marketing, again that will be conducted by myself. You can refer marketing management by Philip Kotler. Digital business, that will be conducted by Dr. Prajakta Varale. So you can refer Introduction to E-commerce and Social Commerce. This book is by Turban Whiteside. These are the 6 subjects. You are having a university examination plus 3 subjects. Those will be conducted management fundamental by Miss Manjeri Kalyankar. You can refer fundamentals of management by Robbins, SP, and Decanzo. Indian economy, Mr. Anant Kulkarni. You can refer Indian economy by Dutt R. Sudharam S. Chand publication. And entrepreneurship development, that will be conducted by Miss Madhuri Kakade. Very famous book of Basanta Desai, Dynamics of Entrepreneurship Development. So for these 9 subjects, these are the faculty names, and these are the reference books. Apart from that, you can buy Nirali publication, Simba publication, and Thakur publication or Sharp publication, etc. Local author books. You can get those books easily in Appavan Chowk. So these are various cells, active cells of Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development. Apart from these lectures and all, you can participate in various cells. So we are having placement cell. In charge is Ananta Kulkarni. IQAC cell, internal quality assurance cell. The in charge is again Dr. Prajakta Varale. Social soul cell. So today we are celebrating Social Soul Day in our institute. So e-waste donation will be given to, then cloth donation to poor, then Swachha Abhiyan. Then we are donating groceries to Mauli E-Seva Sushrusha Kendra. Also, we are conducting tree plantation activity, poster competition, and essay competition. So all these activities are conducted through Social Soul Cell, and Dr. Amol Nikam is in charge of Social Soul Cell. Apart from that, there will be activities in Startup and Innovation Cell, because we want our students to be entrepreneurs. They should start some business, etc. So we will call some business people and some startup people for this. So be active in Startup and Innovation Cell also. Then apart from that, there is a Women's Grievance Committee, Student Council, also Reservation Cell we are having. And for activities, we are having Research Cell. I am in charge of Research Cell. So if you are interested in writing research papers, then if you want to do your further PhD, etc. after MBA, then you should be very much active in Research Cell. So be active in Research Cell, and there are various activities. In this week also, we are conducting one activity like review of literature, how to write review of literature paper, through research cell. So these are various cells. So depending on your choices, you can contact your cell in charge, and you can be member or coordinator of that particular cell. So I am open for any questions. If there are any questions, you can ask.